Curtis, you come into the launch of the World Cup today off the back of amazing victory for the States against France on Friday. Can you tell us about the game for those who didn't see it on TV?
Yeah, we got together a few days, just a few days before the game. We all had to come together real quick and get a good gel real good together, and we were able to do that. And the crowd was really intense, and we just from the first whistle, we were just able to get out there and get good momentum, and able to get a victory out of it.
Did you think when it was close, was there a stage when you thought actually we can win this, let alone making it tough for the French?
Definitely. At halftime, I looked up at the scoreboard and it was tied, and then I looked in again about midway through the second half, and I was like, we got a chance here. And they threatened us in the last 2 minutes. They had the ball and almost scored under the post, but we muscled up and were able to seal the deal.
Has it been difficult for the squad to gel when there's players from all different backgrounds, countries, leagues, different standards? How tough is that to bring everyone together?
Surprisingly not. We have some great leaders on the team, between Matty Peterson and Joseph Paulo. People just are drawn to them, and we were able to get a couple of good bonding sessions, and able to everyone take it out to the field or the practice field. We're able to just bond together and just get a good rapport with each other.
And you're out injured yourself. Can you tell us about your injury, please?
Yeah, unfortunately, the third game of the Game 4 series of USA-Canada tore my bicep in the last 5 minutes. Real unfortunate. Partial tear, took me out of selections, unfortunately. Something I've been working for my whole career. And it's just one of those things, real unfortunate, but happy to be here, happy to be involved, and just push the USA forward.
How long did it take you to get over the disappointment of missing out on selection?
Still not over it. Probably won't be for a while, but like I said, just happy to be here and help out any way I can.
Can you tell us a bit about the American League at the moment? We know there's a split there. There's 2 different competitions. You play in New York. Can you tell us a little about the situation there?
So I'm just trying to get both comps back together. I've got friends from both sides, and then I already reached out to both of them, and I'm just going to move forward from here. Trying to get some. I'm talking to them right now over social media, just my experience here, and just want to move forward. And I think next year we're going to do a full-on merge. Are
there players from both competitions in the squad or not?
There aren't, but they're in the pool. So right now I think it was just part of the aim and around, but both comps were looked at.
Yeah. From off the back of the France game, do you look at your chances in the World Cup as in a different manner now? Do you think there's a different angle on it?
Tell you what, France is ranked number 4 or 5 in the world, I believe, and after this victory, we're all thinking real positive and pretty confident. So confidence is key when you go into a tournament like this.
And looking at the type of players you brought in, there's players who are playing in the NRL. There's going to be Super League players. There's players from semi-professional and amateur players. How does Terry get the best out of all of those guys when there's such a mixture?
Just extreme focus. Focus is one of the top things that you have to have in situations like this, where we're all from all parts of the world, and just got to have focus and just the willingness to do your best, put it all together.
And finally, your third game will be against Scotland at Salford. What do you hope to be in what position by the time you get to play Scotland?
Well, we'd like to have the 2 wins to advance by then. But if not, if it comes down to the last game, so be it, and hopefully we can get the win then.